All right, and we are going to be talking about the stock market first off with Tyler Orton with Business in Vancouver here. And Tyler, we're talking about the S&P 500, which is hitting a record high.
Yeah, we haven't seen it this high since January, and it's since topped that previous record set early on in the year. And it also hit a bull market run that's on a streak now of 3,452 days. We haven't seen a streak of this length since the 1990s. So growth on that particular stock market exchange is being fueled by tech companies like, say, Alphabet, Amazon, and Microsoft. But we're also seeing a lot of growth, a lot of upswings from the commodities market, which, I mean, that's a very cyclical sort of engine in the economy. It's been doing well lately as well, and we're seeing that realized on the American Stock Exchange there. Canadians haven't benefited just as much as the Americans have as well, but it is something to take note of. The only thing I would circle around and watch for is how long is this streak going to last? They all have to come to an end eventually, and what does that really mean for the economy when it happens?
All right, speaking of coming to an end, I think a lot of people are hoping this escalating trade war with the U.S. would come to an end, but there's just something new every few weeks, and now this time it's anti-dumping duties and some pretty big ones against Canada.
Yeah, this is from the U.S. Commerce Department just announced that they are targeting large diameter welded pipes. So it's a very specific component here, but this escalation here, it's going to have an impact on about $180 million worth of exports that went into the United States. These preliminary duties, they're going to take the form of cash deposits of about 25%. Well, the Americans are saying that Canadians and 5 other countries are actually putting them into the American market under their fair value, which was actually having a bad impact on the Americans. Ottawa's not happy with this. We have not heard word about them imposing any retaliatory measures similar to what we saw earlier this year with regards to those steel and aluminum tariffs. But again, this escalation keeps going, and there's no sign of when it's going to stop at this point. These are preliminary duties. We won't know the final numbers for Canada until January, but we also know that China, South Korea, India, and Greece and Turkey, they're the other countries being affected here with regards to these duties.
All right. Tyler Orton with Business in Vancouver joining us on this Wednesday. Thanks very much, Tyler.
Thank you, Sonia.